is with me tonight on Sign Language. Let's begin the show, shall we? Deputy President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga have joined forces to reject the proposed election amendment bill, pushing for the manual transmission of presidential election results. However, the two have totally different reasons for opposing the proposal. ODM says it will mobilize its members to shoot down the bill due to its potential to roll back election reforms. On the other hand, Ruto claims the bill is part of a wider scheme to influence presidential results in favour of azimio la umoja's Raila Odinga.
It is this Elections Amendment Bill 2022 tabled for its first reading by Majority Leader Amos Kimunya that ironically has seen ODM and UDA factions reading from the same script as they strategize on how to scuttle the bill. On presidential election, the government is pushing for amendment of the Elections Act that will include, among other things, that the Commission shall electronically transmit and physically deliver the tabulated results of an election for the President from a polling station to the constituency tallying center and to the national tallying center. Tally and verify the results received at the constituency tallying center and the national tallying center and publish the polling results forms on an online public portal maintained by the Commission. Where there is a discrepancy between the electronically transmitted and the physically delivered results, the Commission shall verify the results, and the result, which is an accurate record of the results tallied, verified and declared at the respective polling station, shall prevail. Any failure to transmit or publish the election results in an electronic format shall not invalidate the result as announced and declared by the respective presiding and returning officers at the polling station and the constituency tallying centers respectively. Deputy President William Ruto, through his social media, says the never-ending onslaught through election law amendments is a choreographed attempt to install a puppet on the Kenyan electorate and sabotage the freedom of choice and hard-earned democracy. The plan is evil and must fail. He claims the Elections Amendment Bill was part of a wider scheme to influence the outcome of the 2022 polls in favor of Raila Odinga, alleging the assaults on the Constitution through reckless legislative and administrative sleights of hand by dark forces operating in shadows are fundamental ingredients of a coup. The sovereignty of the people of Kenya is under grave threat. He adds the bill is undemocratic and unconstitutional, means portends a troubled future for Kenya, its democracy, the rule of law, freedom of its citizens. He says his troops in parliament will pull all the stops to defeat the proposed amendments. ODM Director of Elections and National Assembly Minority Whip Junet Mohammed says the party has been in the forefront for electoral reforms and cannot be party to any attempt to reverse the gains already made in making polls free and fair. This was after the party's top brass reportedly convened an urgent meeting on Thursday morning where it resolved to oppose the bill that was introduced by National Assembly Majority Leader Amos Kimunya for the first reading on Wednesday. The proposed amendments are said to have been brought to Parliament by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC), which is seeking to have a fallback in the event the electronic system for voter identification and result transmission fails on the election day. The bill is seeking to allow for manual transmission of election results in a departure from electronic transmission deployed in the 2017 general election. Duncan Haemba, KTN News.
All right, specifically we're looking at the procedure